wife or a woman or a man that have been so strong for so long, even if you tap him in the shoulder, he tends to say, hey, what's happening now? What's happening now? Because he's been too strong for too long. Even if you came in friendship, he thinks, what's going to happen now? Because everybody, the whole world is saying Nigeria, Nigeria, Nigeria. But they're not saying about the most, the most doctors they have in US are Nigerians. You know, the most educated, the richest man in Africa is that we also have our people in South Africa. The first heart transplant was South African. We win so much. So I'm saying us together can actually, these people are 7% of the totality of humanity. We are 93. If we can find a day where South Africa and Nigeria can sit together and understand that you say you don't want this from me, I say I don't want, no going away, no fighting. We work it out. I believe we can get somewhere. And then, yeah, sorry, I'll finish soon. And you know what, bro, I'm going to wrap up soon. Another thing is, as Africans, guys, let's stop this thing of supporting Europeans. Why would you buy a Mercedes of 1 million or 2 million or 10 million instead of buying 3-4 farms? These guys have hidden all the seeds in Poland. That's why they're feeding us GMOs. Soon we're gonna, if you don't have seeds, you don't have anything. So we need to start buying farms instead of buying their product. Look, Africans like music, but even a needle we use to sew our clothes is from Japan. The speaker we listen to is from Japan. There's one thing I like about Nigeria. You know, Nigerians have a system of internship that if a child grows up in somebody's shop after 7 years, he gives you your own shop. You can grow by God's grace until you borrow your own master. Those are the things we need to import from you guys to here. Those are the matters we should be talking about instead of fighting. You know? Okay. So, yeah, thank you. And finally, in closing, I want to say, most Nigerians that are saying, you're saying this to us, you're saying that about us, they are crying from pain because everybody is painted from the same brush. But I'll say, as a mother, if the whole community comes and say, I'm a mother of 7 thieves in my house, I will not fight the community. I'll call my children and say, sit here. Call the neighbors and say, come here, what happened here? Then we both go back to the police and say, hey, can you look at us? Which is why I'm saying this matter will be prayer, and South Africa and the whole Africa must go to The Hague and complain about these people. I pray you well, brother. I pray one day you have a podcast, and one day I want to see you on TV, I want to see you everywhere, and eventually I want to see you in the panelists here that makes sense in Parliament. Thank you very much. God bless us all. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for your rant. I don't know how to answer, what to answer. There's been a lot of ranting, touching different topics, half-baked ideas all over the place. I don't know even where to hold. Let me start. I don't know if you've been to Nigeria. I have been.
I have been following the topic though. You've been following, right?
Yes, I am. The hunger. Because I've been actually, in 2018, I traveled across Nigeria. I went to Nigeria. I've been to Lagos, I've been to Ibadan, I've been to Enugu, I've been to Port Harcourt, I've been to Bauchi, I went all the way up north. I went to Kaduna, Jos. I went all the way to Zamfara, places where other Nigerians probably have not even been to. And all I saw was vast land which is really empty and desolate, with nobody. You know, if you go towards the Cameroonian border, you know, oh my God, the country is extremely fertile. Extremely, when I tell you extremely fertile, with plentiful of rainfall. Yet you can hardly see anybody across these parts. But it's only when you come to places like Ibadan and you start coming to Lagos, that's where you see densely populated. I'm telling you, Makoko as Makoko can be. Anybody know what Makoko is? Makoko is a slum. The whole place is highly densely populated with cardboards and houses made of carton and polythene bags and God knows what, with a lot of rubbish and cattle dung and just
at the end. Don't come here and start talking rubbish as usual. You know? got anything meaningful to say,
No.
just kindly step off, or we just
No.
take you out because you just
Yeah.
coming here to talk nonsense as usual.
No, you don't be a hooligan. I know you're part of the mods, but you don't have to jump in and interrupt when people are making submissions respectfully. So anyway,
Because I don't
ban all these social platforms.
Yes.
Because of they had influence. Look at America. This guy, the South African born guy, who's this guy? The robotics machine learning guys, Elon Musk. The social media platform does play a role in motivating these people, in influencing all this. If you can get rid of the social media platform like the TikTok, you look at America, they're trying to intervene, reviewing the policies of TikTok, reviewing the policies of WhatsApp, reviewing the policy of Twitter and Instagrams, because they can see that the influence are there. They are there. You see, now in South Africa, that is the problem. We just want everything for free. If you can make WhatsApp call for free, it's fine. You are not interested in reviewing what the policies and what the impact could bring in South Africa. Right now, we've got the pirates. Who is working at the Navy? Do you have a soldier who's working at the Navy right now? So the Navy, the South African Navy, they protect from Mozambique, right? But then anything other than that, anything up there, Ethiopia, Somalia, they don't protect. We've got people who are being trafficked from Ethiopia and Somalia via the Kepe. They are coming to our harbor,
To South Africa.
to South Africa, via the ships, via the boat, via the couriers. The couriers will travel from Netherlands. They come and stop in Ethiopia, and then they take people from Ethiopia, bring them back here. Look at, and they come and flood this Mayfair. Is it Mayfair in Johannesburg? They come and flood this Mayfair. They join some union in Mayfair.
Right
Now,
there.
this is the problem that we are dealing with. Now, I'm saying, all men for himself, all township for themselves, and God for all. If the UNU want to be for themselves, let them do what they are doing. If we as a township people, we want to protect our community, let them do so. Clean up all those people. I've done a paper on what is called Free Trade Africa. I can tell it's nonsense. You become a target when you start collecting data. And I had to stop. I had to stop that paper. Because you become a target. They will tell you a lot of things. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you.